Hello, this is Cassie Catrice with Cassie Catrice Consulting. I'm a talent strategist with the company that I just mentioned, and today I want to share with you how you can position your people for profit, productivity, and purpose by understanding whether or not you need a talent strategy, which likely the answer is yes, or talent optimization services. And really, it's not an or, it's more of a and or. All right. And so today we'll be talking about the difference between a talent strategy and talent optimization services. So, again, I help you as a business owner, leader, company leader, manager, regardless of your role. If you're someone that you're working at a business and you have a vision for the company to either become a best place to work, maintain the status of best place to work, then you're in the right place. All right, so stick around. Just want to share a couple pieces of information with you today around the what a talent strategy is and the difference between a talent strategy and talent optimization, and so how you can know which one that you need for your business. As for a talent strategy sets the course of direction for your business and your talent for the next 1 to 5 years. That doesn't mean that you won't alter, tweak the talent strategy, but essentially you're creating a strategy for the year and you're pulsing and you're monitoring and tracking and measuring that strategy on whatever cadence you as an organization, your team, and your leaders decide. So that could look like quarterly basis, monthly basis, weekly, bi weekly, whatever you decide. But essentially, you're uh, creating this strategy alongside your business. So if you just have a goal in your business to grow over the next 1 to 2 years, then you also are going to need to be thinking about, well, what skills and what people are you going to need in order to meet your business goals? And so, empowering yourself with a talent strategy that aligns with your business needs, industry, organizational structure, and direction of your company will save you time and money that it would cost you to not have a talent strategy. And that is because you'd likely be using a trial by error method and learning as you go, which costs you time, can cost you money. And so it helps you to work with an expert like myself that could advise you and help you to cultivate a talent strategy based upon my expertise, based upon my background and what I've seen in the industry and market trends, but also your unique business goals. And a talent strategy helps you look at the entire life cycle of your business, but specifically of your talent cycle. So, whether that is planning around attracting employees, retaining employees, and developing the right talent, and doing so at the right time, which is proactively. You want to be hiring the people before you need them. You want to be developing the people within the company before those roles are empty. And so it is a method and process in which you will carry out your people goals. And it encompasses each stage of the employee life cycle to include recruiting, compensation, performance management, culture and engagement, as well as succession planning. And so having an intentional, thoughtful, and customized talent strategy is your competitive advantage in business, and it helps set you apart amongst other organizations. Investing in a talent strategy and your people impacts every aspect of your business to include customers. Can you imagine if you decided to get the least skilled customer service representatives and how that would impact your customer experience? Or if you decided to get the least experienced individuals to create and design the product that you're working on, or to reach out to your customers, or whatever the different roles are, whether they are technical or whether they are service based and consulting based or healthcare based. It impacts your customers. So you definitely want to make sure that you are looking at a way or coming up with a strategy that helps you to identify and develop the top talent. And so I want to advise you, it's tempting to just look up this information, to Google it, to look at what other people are doing, repeat what you've seen in the past, but it doesn't necessarily reflect or mirror what you need to be doing in your business, or what is needed for this market, what's needed for your industry. So investing in a talent expert, a talent strategy, starting with the first step of, a 15-minute discovery call with myself, where we're doing a holistic look at your business, and then following up with a 2-hour strategy session. Before the 2-hour strategy session, following up with an assessment. So in the discovery call, what will happen is I'm doing a holistic audit or assessment of your business, and coming up with what could potentially be the best talent strategy programming for you. And in the assessment, you will receive that information, and I will give you recommendations on a path forward. Discovery call is 15 minutes. It's not enough time for us to have that conversation, but it is enough time for me to gather the information. And then we have an assessment for 60 minutes. And that's where you'll be provided some feedback around next steps. And then after that, we would start having strategy sessions. And again, these sessions could align with the cadence that you need for your business. If you're going to be pulsing your strategy on a quarterly basis, you and I can connect on 2 hours every quarter. If you're going to be pulsing your strategy once a month, you and I can connect 2 hours a month, and we can really build out a program based upon your unique needs and your unique strategy. And so that is what a talent strategy is. Talent optimization, on the other hand, is the technology and tools that aim to help you learn more about yourself, your organization, your people. It helps you to assess and prioritize your current needs. It helps to give you the information that you need to use data-driven decisions around your strategy, and also data-driven decisions to track and measure your strategy to know if you're on track or not. You leverage this information to help your business grow, help your talent grow, and help your team to work together more cohesively. And so while it's similar to, if you've ever heard of anything like a DISC assessment, Hogan and Hay assessment, Enneagram personality assessment, the type of tools and technology that I'm referring to, which is I am certified in Predictive Index, this goes beyond just individual assessments, which individual assessments are helpful in understanding yourself. But what this offers that some of those individual assessments do not necessarily offer is it provides you the opportunity to look at multiple individuals' assessments on your team and compare and contrast your team and understand where your gaps are from a team perspective, what skills your team has, what skills your team's lacking, where maybe one of your team members can stretch and grow to cover the gaps of your team. And you can make a lot of data based decisions using the talent optimization tools and technology alongside your talent strategist, like myself. And so that's the difference. The difference is the talent strategist is working alongside a consultant like myself, and we will equip you with, in addition to the strategy, the tools that you'll use to track and measure your strategy, which is the talent optimization. And so, in terms of which one is best for your business, it really just depends on how big your team is, how big your business is, whether or not you have HR presence, and how this would uh, how this would look in your organization depends on a number of factors. And so your specific strategy may not look like someone that has one person and no HR presence. If you are a 500 person organization and you have, a couple HR people, it's going to look different than someone that's a 50,000 organization large and has hundreds of HR professionals, right? And in terms of my involvement may look like I'm working directly with the leader if you're a smaller organization, or my involvement may look like I'm working with the HR professionals and the HR team. So that's why the discovery call is important. And so I encourage you to go to www.cassiecatriceconsulting.com, select book a discovery call, work with me, and then so select work with me, and then in the drop down, book a discovery call, book your 15-minute call, make sure that you complete the client intake information that's required in advance of the call so that you're ready to go for the discovery call. We can make the best use of our time, and then also you're ready to go after the discovery call. We can just jump right in to the assessment and the strategy sessions. All right? Okay.